with caution, the reality of cybercrimes. Hello and welcome to the GV podcast. Today, we are going to talk on something that touches everyone who's using a phone or a laptop: cybercrimes. Yes, we are living in a digital world. While it makes our life easier, it makes difficult and vulnerable to online threats as well. To shed a light on this, we are having a very special guest with us from our own Gyan family, Miss Anjula. She is just not an IP expert, but she herself experienced a cyber fraud. Welcome, Miss Anjula, to GV Podcast.
Thank you so much, Harsha. I truly believe that it's really important to share your real life experiences so that others don't fall into the same trap that you have been trapped. And I think cybercrime is so real and no one is immune to that. Not even we as an educator or a professionals, we are not immune to this.
And what happened with you was quite an eye-opener. This shows that even the smartest of us can fall for them. For our listeners, Miss Anjula was targeted by our cyber scammers. So can you walk us through that day? What exactly happened?
It all started with a normal call, which I received during the school hours. The person claimed to be from Mumbai crime branch, and he just told me that your phone or your mobile number has been used for some communication with the terrorist, and a complaint has been filed against you. Then they started a video call. They all were in a uniform, and the office setup that was done, it was looking so genuine and so real, like I could not even dreamt of that it can be a fake. Then they started interrogating me, and they told me that your phone number, your mobile number has been used for some illegal activities. So it was a completely I could not even understand what was happening to me. Then gradually after some time they pressurized me that if you want to get rid of this arrest, you have to transfer 90,000 rupees into this account number. And Harsha, I was literally on the verge of making the payment.
That's terrifying. What stopped you?
I don't know what happened to me. I suddenly disconnected the call and I rushed to principal sir's office, and that particular action was the biggest savior. And I went to sir, I explained everything to him, and still we were trying to process the incident, what happened actually. The scammer called me again, and this time principal sir received the call. And as soon as the scammer realized that the person on the other side is quite authoritarian, he suddenly disconnected the call. Then he never contacted me again.
This shows that how vulnerable even an educated and alert individual can be under pressure. So what was going in your mind at that time?
It was a pure fear, a fear of defamation, job loss, arrest, and multiple things were going on in my mind that time. I was only trying to prove that I'm innocent. I was not even thinking logically. And this is all the scammers want. They just want to make you confused. They just want to make you scared of.
Exactly. Cyber criminals just don't need your password always. Sometimes they just need you to be scared enough to act quickly. Let's move into the awareness side now. Ms. Anjula, what are the common factors, some common forms of cybercrimes that people should be aware of?
Yes, definitely. Some common forms of cyber fraud are like phishing, fake emails that you receive, and they ask you to click on the links and enter your sensitive information. Another is vishing, when you receive some voice calls, some fraud voice calls, and they are pretending to be from banks, offices, or from police. Next is smishing. It is an SMS-based fraud, which is giving you the fake links or warnings. Online shopping fraud, ordering from a fake website and never receiving the product. And one more thing that is happening very frequently, that is identity theft. Using your personal data to commit a fraud or commit a crime. We are also having AI-generated deepfakes, which are making it very harder to spot what's real and what's not.
So how do we protect ourselves? What should we do if something like this happened to us?
Great question, Harsha. I think there are some certain cyber safety rules that I think everybody should follow. First of all, never share the OTPs and the bank details, even with the person who claims to be from your bank or from the police. Second thing, keep your devices updated with proper antivirus and software patches. Teach your children and teach your parents about these scams too, because they are the easiest targets for these scams. And if in case you have encountered such scam, you have been trapped in such a scam, then you should immediately report to the cyber cell. Don't panic or rush. Take a pause and speak to the trusted person if you are caught with such a trap. And always enable the two-step authentication in your device, and report the scam. If you are caught with such a scam, report it immediately to the nearest cyber cell. And Government of Rajasthan has also opened the first cyber cell of Rajasthan in Jaipur.
That's informative. What message you would like to give our students and the youth of today?
I want all the listeners to remember one thing, that if it can happen to me, it can happen with anyone. And don't be ashamed if you have ever come across such a scam. The only thing that matters is speak up, report it, and spread the awareness. Cyber safety is not just technical, it's emotional too. So stay calm, stay informed, and always verify before trusting. To all the students and the young listeners, I just want to say you one thing. You are the most active users of the digital world, and that gives you both the power and the responsibility. Technology is a wonderful tool, but don't let it control your thinking. Always be cautious of what you click, where you share your information, and who you trust online. Don't chase the quick fame or the viral trends that can compromise your safety or your values. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Miss Angela, for sharing your personal experience and enlightening us with such important information. This podcast has been a wake up call for you all. So, to all my listeners, be alert, be safe, and remember the biggest firewall is your awareness. So, I'm Harsha Batoria signing off from GB Podcast, where stories, awareness, and learning comes together. Stay smart, stay safe, stay alert, and remember, don't let anyone scam your peace of mind. Thank you.
Thank you so much for the patient listening.